What's it called? I just started enjoying my own company a lot more. I'm just enjoying the company in my own thoughts.
CEO shit, fam.
Bro, and online games, like,
I don't watch
League of Legends has finished you. But I'd say in terms of like being introvert, extrovert, all that shit. I think I'm quite extroverted.
You are.
Fair enough, but I think like Tom said, I developed into it. It wasn't always like that. I don't think I was as extroverted as I am now in college.
Definitely not.
Like, because in college, like I just literally just stuck with people I know.
Forcing this guy.
Even in uni, like I just stick with people I know like that. I don't really like chat to many people every single day.
It's long, bruv.
Doing all that shit.
Being social was actually draining, fam.
It is. Because it's like you're keeping track of so much shit, fam.
Fam, have you ever gone to a party and then you just want to leave?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I'm not gonna lie, because for me, it's like, it was
too
like,
much.
in college I was extroverted, but only in situations where I had to be. Because more time, if you guys I got to a point where these guys actually stopped inviting me. They just let me know where they were gonna be, and if I turned up, I turned up.
You just let the nigga know, fam. Tom was that guy.
If I turned up, just say, because more time, okay,
we're gonna have dinner. And I know for a fact that Tom was that guy who would say, my parents said no. No, he didn't ask his parents.
No, but sometimes that was a useful. That's a useful.
It was nice,
but he abused it.
I never.
It's like,
I'm not gonna lie, more time. I
never
never asked my parents.
But why would you ask if you know you're just gonna get a no, fam?
No, it's not that. I just didn't want to go.
I didn't ask.
No, but it's just out of courtesy, innit?
Nah, for me,
because maybe one day he'll say yes and we can ditch him.
For me, I didn't want to go. So I was like, yeah, I'll ask my parents.
I think the extrovert in me was beaten. No, let me not say beaten out. Because I didn't get beat.
What the hell happened to you?
Who was beating you, my nigga?
No, I mean like in a sense that I would actually say that from a young age, I've always been a fool.
A fool.
Like a clown, you know?
Yeah.
Class clown in primary school.
Were you a class clown?
I was class clown in primary school.
You look like a cheeky lad.
Yeah. Then you touch year 7, yeah, and you're supposed to, I mean, I went to grammar school, so my mum was like, you gotta take it seriously. And I was still moderately serious, but the joke man was still in me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not like certain individuals that I know, you know, shout out Manuel and that.
No.
There's
how can you laugh at a name drop that hard? That's how you know. This is how you know that the name this guy said carries weight in the silliness that he had.
That's what I'm gonna say.
That's how you know.
Just for you guys to know, like, we know that he's, what's it called? The guy that he's talking about went to his school, but he moved to Manchester. I went to sixth form with us.
Yeah.
That's actually a small world.
It's a small world, but that's silliness that I haven't even got to yet. But I was still a clown, yeah?
I'm not gonna lie, Mo, it was Manuel and Taff.
No way.
I don't know why it wasn't with Manuel and Taff.
way.
If you had them, I'm not gonna lie, if you had Manuel and Taff in a room together.
No way.
No. See, those are the dangerous combinations that you need, though.
You had them in the room.
No, because if you go to school without an Emmanuel type character, yeah, your school is dead. School is dead. The whole year is a write-off.
I'm not gonna lie, the way Taff would behave when Emmanuel was around, I don't know what was wrong with him.
I've never spoken to Emmanuel for more than 2-3 minutes.
The way Emmanuel used to flame Taff was ridiculous.
No.
This guy used to flame.
I can imagine that.
Tom's out in everything right now, and he's chatting shit. Give us an example. I've never been flamed by Emmanuel in my life. In my life. No, Tom, it's okay. You said it. Give us the example.
I'm not saying your reply. I'm not saying that shit on the internet. So I'm good.
Give us what Emmanuel said. We can. You don't have to.
No. If I'm going to say the first thing, I'm going to say what you said after.
Oh, come on, Tom. What good is having a platform if you can't abuse it?
Bro.
But yeah.
But I think my thing was that. So I was still extroverted in like secondary school when it began anyway. But then you have friendship groups, shit like that. Kids like to do shit outside. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can't really make the most of those friendships if you just stick to your talking in school. Yeah. I didn't have a phone, or when I did have a phone, it very quickly got taken away from me for reasons that aren't even my fault. But anyway,
Wait, go into it.
Okay, here's one. Yeah, so my parents gave me a BlackBerry towards the end of year 7. This is when they were hot. Yeah?
I remember when I had a BlackBerry.
But then they didn't give me a contract. I never had a contract like you might, like I have now, like you, like most people have had for a while now. Yeah, I was on a pay as you go. You get £10 credit.
For like 5 months, bro.
Yeah,
So like
it costs this much to make a text. Costs this much per minute for a call. You can't talk to people with shit like that because those minutes, the £10 that my parents will put on it, that's not for me to be speaking to my friends at school. That's for me to be calling my parents. I'm on my way home. Do you need me to buy anything? Yeah, that's what the minutes are for. Yeah. So the biggest
you have
thing
to be efficient.
So data, yeah, I never touched data until year 12.
Right.
So I didn't have data until year 12. So BlackBerry was useless to me because I can't use BBM. So it's dead. Yeah, you need data to use BBM or Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And I'd never used it when I was at home really because Facebook Messenger was kind of still a thing. So essentially, I didn't have a phone from that point. Year 8, no phone. Year 9, no phone. Year 10, no phone. I get an iPod.
All you knew was struggle and strife.
In fact, in year 10, I got this brick. I remember this guy asked me one time, "Oh yeah, have you got a phone?" I was like, "No, Reggie." The brick was right there in my pocket, man. I was like, no, I ain't got a phone yet. My parents don't allow me to do that. Because not having a phone is better than bringing this shit out.
Bro.
I'm waving it. And this is the point that iPhones are popping off. Like, you can bring out a Samsung, yeah, and people are still respecting you to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Bringing out a brick, it's not even a Nokia, fam. It's this nameless brand.
Something they imported from Alibaba.
Trust me, man. It's useless, yeah. So essentially what I'm trying to say is contact with people in my school, outside of school, was tough. It was essentially a zero. At which point, the only way you can keep contact with people was like, or do stuff with people was like going out to parties, movie nights with friends, etc., yeah. Parents would always say no. Always say no. Every single thing was a write-off.
That's why you have to sneak out.
If I sneak out, I'm not sneaking back in. I'm telling you that, fam. I can't sneak out of the house I lived in, fam. Like, the door will make noise, the steps noise, I'm finished.
What about the window?
It was too high up. My window was high up. If I jump out my window, I'm breaking my legs.
Is there nothing like for you to climb down? Like a pipe or anything like that?
No, but I'll probably break that too. I'm telling you, me sneaking out just isn't possible, fam. So it's one of those things. Like, I remember in year 8 or year 9, I think. No, year 8. My friends were like, "Oh, let's go paintballing." I was like, "On it, yeah, let's go." Tell my mum about it. No, you just break. You hurt yourself. You hurt yourself. So that opportunity is cancelled. Year 9, my mum says, "Oh no, I want to go to my friend invites me to a movie night at her yard. Yeah, other people there as well." I'm like, "Can I go?" Mum's like, "No." I really want to go. Yeah. So then at the last minute, she says yes. So the thing starts at 5 p.m. She says yes at 4:59. Yeah. And I've got the address, but again, I have no phone, no data. So what I have to do is I look it up on Google Maps when I'm at home on my laptop, and I'm trying to memorize where I need to get off from that point, where I need to walk to get to the yard. Fam, I go off the bus. I forgot everything, of course, fam. All of it was lost. Yeah. I start walking it took me about 30 minutes to find the yard. I got there so late. It was an hour. All I'm telling you, yeah, is...
And you were persevered, fam. You said, "Nah, I'm going to find the yard."
Yeah, I still tried and I still got there.
This nigga had to, "That's so Raven," the map, fam. He said, "I need to remember the map."
It was an L. It was an L. And it was an L. And then in the end, so I got there late and then my mum picked me up early. Like, these are the things that bro, this will finish your extrovertedness, fam. Yeah. Parents are too strict, yeah, finish your extrovertedness. So I think that's where mine starts to get sapped away. So that's why I'm, more to myself, because going out and doing all this extra shit, it just proved impossible for so long.
Jesus Christ, Tom. I'm sorry you had to do that. I've never had to sneak out, but I'll tell you about my first phone.
Oh, by the time you got slapped by your dad for coming home late.
No, Tom is actually
picture coming up right here.
No,
I got the pictures of 17.
No,
the fucking bruise on his face. Listen,
bro, he didn't slap me.
Black and white,
he didn't slap me. You know what's mad, yeah? No, Tom.
Slap sending back to 1960s.
No.
Hey. I swear to God.
You don't have your phone. Have your phone.
I swear to God, this will be the... If you ask any of my friends from back home, we sent the picture to group chat. I don't think any of us...
Why would you do that?
I don't think any... He was just bad, but I don't think any of us have ever laughed so hard. Because...
You deserve it.
Me and Taff, things, we weren't even outside messing about. Something happened with one of our friends. So we actually... I remember that night quite well.
No, it was youth council.
Was it youth council?
Yeah. I remember this is what happened.
Okay. Was it actually youth council? Okay.
No, wait. I'll tell you
Me and Taff lived 2 minutes away from each other back home. So we ended up getting home at 11 o'clock, sorry. Ridiculous, because we were messing about after youth council, I guess. If it was a youth council. Probably just messing about after. Go home at 11 o'clock because it's like half an hour to get back home from youth council. So, pretty much, me and Taff knew we were both getting in trouble. Me and Taff knew there was going to be an issue.
So you're coming home from youth council and you got in trouble?
Because youth council finished like, what, 8?
Oh, so you went out to do other shit.
We finished like 8:30, 9. So we come on at 11.
Oh, so you deserve what you did.
No, okay.
So listen.
I'm just making sure that you weren't actually doing like proper work shit.
Slow down.
I want to let the
It was unjust, Mo.
Taff's dad is a big guy. He is a big guy. He scared me when I was young.
Saga said he looks like Booker T.
He is a bald Booker T. Listen, Taff's dad's a big guy. I don't know how Taff came out.
He's about yay high.
Because he's actually
wide.
Taff's dad's taller than me. He's actually a big.
I think he's
guy.
6'3" maybe.
He always used to wear a beanie,
leather jacket.
Not what's called the beanie that's.
Before I knew what the 90s were, I just thought what my dad wore was normal, but I clocked that this guy's still in the 90s with the outfits.
Hey, but it sounds cold though.
No, he was just brown leather jacket, black leather jacket, and that was that.
He's a dark guy as well. What's it called? Leather jacket, black shoes, big black boots. Not like rocket boots, like the work boots.
Yeah, just work boots.
So what's it called? I remember the first time I met Taff's dad.
He doesn't do construction as well.
First time I saw Taff's dad, I just saw something in the corner of my eye walk past me at parents' evening. I was sitting down facing my teacher. I saw something come past. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I look around. I have to look up. I see this really big, black, scary guy. And he just turns down to me, looks at me, then carries on walking. I felt fear in my heart.
Yo,
the actual time I met him, we were on the bus. We ran his house down on the bus, remember, on the way home?
Oh, yeah.
Remember,
you met your dad on the way home on the bus?
Yeah.
Did you move to sit next to him?
No, I was with
it was weird. I literally just saw him. I was like, oh, this is all unexpected. What are you doing here?
Pretty much, Taff's dad is like, we're in Nigeria, so we don't shake adults' hands.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, the boss was moving and shaking. I wasn't sure what to do because I was to prostrate because he's him. So I don't know. He's like, shake his hand. I shook my guy's hand. My guy crushed my hand. I must have been 16 years old. My guy finished my hand.
Tom over-exaggerates.
Like, this guy struck fear in my heart, bro.
He
looked me in my eye and he crushed my hand.
Tom is doing the salt me right now.
Salt me? Bro, Taff's a big man,
No. Wait, I'll tell you the story about the youth council from my perspective.
Oh, he got dashed in the face.
I didn't get dashed in the face. Listen, from my perspective, I left and I forgot to tell them that I'll be coming back home later. And then at the time, I get a call. No, someone else gets a call from my sister, and then they're like, "Oh, your sister wants you. Like, they want to know where you are." I forgot what happened to my phone. Maybe the battery ran out and all that stuff. So I'm like, "Cool, yeah, I'm coming home. Youth council, blah blah blah." And then I open my phone and I see bare messages, and I'm like, "Wait, why is everyone messaging me?" And then I clocked that my WhatsApp bio says, "If you're reading this, it's too late." The Drake. So I'm missing. And the bio says, "If you're reading this, it's too late." I just like the Drake song, the Drake album, innit? Yeah. So all the aunties are like, "Oh my God, what does this mean?"
You're a clown.
This stuff just happens. I'm telling you.
But you did it to yourself.
No.
Why your lack of communication landed you in that shit? You deserved.
So then I get home and I'm like, my dad was just like, "Bro, you should have just said something, yeah." And he doesn't say, "Bro." That's just me, trying to relate to these lot. He's like, "You should have said something," and I was like, "Yeah, cool." And then these lot were in the group chat saying, "Nah, Taff's got a beating, da-da-da-da-da." So then I just posted a little picture like, "Oh, yeah, blah, 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 beating." But the thing is that we have chandeliers. So like the chandelier, obviously diffracted the light. Yeah. So it casted shadows on my face to look like bruises.
And then why's the picture black and white? Did you make it black and white?
Yeah, I just did black and white for dramatic effect.
You just...
Ask anyone back home. I beg you ask Folder next time if you ever see him.
Bro, it was literally, it wasn't that mad.
Nah, you got beat by your dad, bro.
But okay. I was going to tell you about when I got my first phone.
Yeah.
I got my phone on Monday and I had it stolen on Thursday.
Was it a PE?
Yeah, no, it wasn't PE. It wasn't PE. No, it was gym. Yeah, so I got a BlackBerry, enjoyed it for all of 4 days, and then there's they do gym after school at my high school, and I take my blazer off, put it on the hanger, put my phone in there, and then I just go off to do my workout. I had a case as well.
Yeah,
I leave, I walk out, and I think I'm like 5 minutes away from home. I tap my my chest to
I
check
know
if my
the feeling.
phone's
I
there.
know the feeling.
And I'm like, yeah, my phone's here. I keep walking. And I'm like, let me check my phone. I pull out my case empty. So and the whole time I was deep in, whoever stole it, took it and put the case back in.
They don't need the case.
Take it all.
No, because
Take it all, fam.
No,
Why would you do that?
no, because the case, if they kept, let's say they're going to continue to use the phone at the school,
Yeah.
the case identifies it as yours.
Oh.
So if they drop the case in there, they can take the phone, and you really can be none the wiser. Because back then, probably bare people had the
Yeah,
same
I doubt the
BlackBerry.
locking system was good on BlackBerry, so you could have reset that shit easy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's a
man,
major L,
fuck
bro.
that shit, man.
Did you not have like a security locker you could drop shit in when you're like doing PE or gym? Or
What I used to do, because a couple of us that actually were cool with the teachers, our PE teacher.
Oh, so
And
that wasn't called
what's it
teachers.
called? No, it's because we did extracurricular activities, including.
You didn't do extracurricular activities.
No,
No.
not with the PE stuff. No,
Oh, what a shame.
because you had the football players, then you had obviously rugby players and whatnot.
What did Taft play?
Wait, we had rugby. Oh yeah, we did.
Yes,
We did.
PE played PSP.
Okay. Thank you, Tom. The narratives are just flowing today.
This nigga played golf.
He's weaving webs.
Niggas out here played
A web of flies.
Taff was in chess club.
Okay.
Is that right?
No. I wasn't in chess club in high
He
school.
was an intellectual.
Just in
my guy.
primary.
No.
No, but I saw you playing chess with the rest of everyone else.
Oh, that was just in break time.
No, first.
Like they just.
But yeah, what's called? Oh, some of us are cool with teachers. What we used to do, we just used to get them to lock it. They had a cupboard in the PE office,
Yeah.
so we just get them to lock it in the office. That's that.
Oh, fair.
Or someone's even brought it to PE with us.
I used to drop shit in my shoes.
Nah,
So I just wear it to PE.
one time my shoes got stolen.
No, but wear it to
Your
PE.
shoes got
Yeah,
stolen.
my shoes got stolen.
No,
What
but
shoes?
wear it on your feet.
It was my school shoes. Because you know how for PE we bring our trainers. I came
Stuff
back
out.
no shoes.
So wait, someone just stole your shoes.
Someone took my shoes. I don't know who, bro. I had big ass feet. I had like size 13 feet in size 12 feet in year 10.
2 meatloafs, fam.
So it's one that. So it's one.
2 meatloafs for feet.
So it's one of them was like in year 10 I just started
What the
wearing.
hell are you doing with size 13
It was
anything?
size 12.
What the hell's wrong
My
with
feet
you?
is size 13 now, but size 12 back then.
Tom,
But
you
big-
must have looked like, ducks. How they have seen me and it's just a white. Size 13. Oh my
But
God.
either way, it's one of them ones that pretty much. I just started wearing trainers to school after that because they didn't have how we had all schools had the pumps I used to give people if they were wearing trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have some of my size, so I just wore trainers every day to school after that.
They were too lazy to order.
Because
them.
there was that incident. There was the incident I broke. I used my shoes broke an oven in the food tech lab. My mum was tired of buying me shoes because I always used to rip them. So what she did, she bought me some steel-toed boots. So I was fucking around with my friend Sam. I think you remember Sam Gibson.
Yeah. I don't like where this is going.
Neither do I.
No, we just
Size 13 and it's steel toe.
yeah.
You're killing people.
This is year 11.
You are.
This is year 11. Actually,
No,
I was talking about someone opened an oven right when my foot was pointed at the oven. So my foot honestly went straight through and the whole thing just shattered.
Oh.
The fact that you were even allowed to wear steel-toed boots
Now I'm
To be fair, no one probably knew
is
it.
terrible.
but thing is, Miss Baker's now looking at me like
She should be looking
she
at
wasn't
you.
even vexed. She was just like,
How in the hell? No, why would she
made
get
me-
you steel-toed
no,
boots?
She made me because I kept on ripping my shoes.
No, nigga, steel-toed boots. That's just dangerous, fam.
So
Yeah.
pretty much what she did was she gave me the bill, made me take it up to the head teacher's office.
They build you.
Nah, what's it called? It's just like she had to write up like some sort of form bill type.
Why is
thing.
she giving it to you?
So she said,
So you can tell the head
hold on.
teacher why this bill is
That's
happening.
what she said.
No,
She
you
said
know.
you're gonna talk to. I was calm with the head teacher. It was Mr. McKenty at this point. So like shout out Mr. McKenty. Then was
He's the math teacher that said my hairstyle looked like a chocolate cake.
Then why are you shouting him out?
because he was nice to me. I
Listen,
didn't know that.
I'm telling you, jokes.
The jokes that flew.
I
That's,
don't know.
The jokes that flew.
I don't know. The
against
people
me
were
in
so
class.
nice, yeah. That when things like that happen, it's just you
wouldn't
don't
think
know.
of it.
You don't
'Cause-
know.
No, okay, let's